guys, it's me. I am on my way to Bakersfield as per usual to go spend time with my man. And it's different this time because it's the first time I don't have any kids. So my mom is actually watching my littlest and my other two are still up with their dad. And so this weekend is just he and I. So just husband and wifey, which is the first time ever. So it'll be awesome. The drive is nice. It's clear out. It's a good day so far. I think I'm going to try and get a tattoo today because I'm itching for them. I got news that my house, I have an offer put in on my house. So God is really blessing me today. You know, life's a trade-off. I didn't expect a couple months ago to be in this position. If you would have asked me 6 months ago if I'd be selling my house and considering uprooting everything and being with the man that left me 12 years ago, I swear I would have laughed in your face. But you know, God has a plan and God knows what he wants, and he's definitely made me see what I want. So I'm very fortunate. I'm beyond blessed. I have 3 amazing babies, and I have a man that is the best husband I can ask for. And you know, he's made mistakes in the past, but really, who hasn't? And I don't pigeonhole him for him. I look at him and I think about how much I grew in those 12 years almost. You know, I became a totally different person because I had no choice. And luckily for me, I'm proud of the person that I am. You know, I mean, I've been through some crap, some really tough times, and yet I suckered through it and I grit my teeth and went through the grind, and God pulled me through, and friends and family pulled me through, and it may not have been the exact plan that I had wanted, but it worked and it made me who I am today. And he needed that time to be able to change who he was and settle down and, you know, grow up. And so again, 6 months ago, I wouldn't have anticipated this at all, and I would have completely said hell no, that's just me. But man, is it a ride. It's exciting, it's fluttering in my stomach, it's confusing, it's fun, it's laughter, it's crazy, it's everything in the world that I could ever ask for. And it's made me change my inhibitions, and my goals have changed. I want to ultimately be a family. I've never been the type of person to completely drop my guards. You know, I mean, I didn't have dad around a whole lot when I was little, and it was just my mom and her 3 kids, and she was very stubborn and independent, and she taught us great. You know, she taught us to take care of ourselves. But now, because I've had failed marriages before, you know, I don't want that. And it's all about compromise, and it's a trade-off, and you pick your battles. And most of the time, it's really not worth it. It's so much easier to just put the other person first and just say, you know what, screw it. Whatever you want, I support you. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't bend over and, you know, just say, it's okay, do whatever you want. No, that's not how I work. But I'm definitely a lot more open-minded now, and I give him the chance to be a man, you know? I mean, with all due respect, I've been the man forever. I've been the man, I've been the wife, I've been the friend and the breadwinner and the disciplinarian. I've been it all. And it's time for me to kick back and play the role that God wanted me to play. You know, I mean, Adam and Eve were a team, and yes, they messed up and all of that, but God wanted us to be partners. And I've spent my whole life, even when I was in a marriage, I bowed down as much as I could. I took every fight into the bedroom. I did that great. We supported each other. We were great friends. But never was it like this. Never could I just throw my hands up up and trust it and say, it's cool. Whatever you want to do, I'm game for. You know, so I'm doing that differently. And me, out of all people, you know, I'm 35 years old and my littlest is almost 11. And it sounds beyond crazy, but I want another kid. I want a baby. I want to be able to do this. I look at him and I watch him, and he's so incredible with kids. You know, and we have 3, but I never got to do that baby stage with him, and it kills me because I feel like I missed out, like I was robbed, and I want that. I want a baby, and I want to open up my own organization, you know, to counsel people and help people, and maybe even do a sober living type of thing, or a music thing, or a church thing, but really just to incorporate it all, you know, because we're all screwed up. We all have trials and errors, and you surround yourself around the right people and you learn the right lessons, man, your life could be golden. You put God first, you pay attention to signs and red flags, which, quite frankly, I sucked at, so I'm allowed to say that, but it just opens up a world of opportunities and a world of a different life, and I'm more happy now than I think I've ever been, which is really, really crazy, because I've had an excellent career and a house and, you know, a husband that looked the part, you know, I mean, he looked like he played the part. We got along in the eye of the public, but he never backed me. He was never ride or die. It was never a huge, solid foundation like it should be. And a lot of that, I'll be honest, was my fault, because I still was stuck up in my own world that, you know, I don't need a man and I don't want to depend on a man. And although I still don't get that wrong, I realized that I don't have to play that role anymore. I don't have to be so strong and so independent and such a superwoman. You know, I mean, it's time that I reap some help, and I'm excited. I want to pull him through anything he goes through, and I want to do the sickness through health and the good and the bad, and I want to be his all, and I want him to be mine, and I've never been more stoked. So thank you guys for listening to me ramble. Sorry if it bored you. If you got something out of it, awesome. If you have any comments, let me know. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.